Welcome to The Explainer. I'm so glad you're here. Look, today we're doing something a little different. I'm stepping into the role of your personal tech mentor, and together we are going to completely level up your AI skills. And honestly, we're going to do it fast. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by all the noise out there, just take a deep breath. You're in exactly the right place. Okay, let's dive into this together. Are you already behind on AI? It's a question I hear all the time, but I want to reassure you right out of the gate. Believe it or not, you're absolutely not behind yet. The truth is, most people still don't really understand how to use this tech well. By simply focusing on the concepts we're about to cover, you're going to know more than 90% of the people out there. And if you follow through with these strategies, I promise you'll quickly elevate yourself straight into the top 1% of all AI users. So here's our Level Up Masterclass curriculum. 1. The truth about AI. 2. Master the perfect prompt. 3. Pick your AI tool. 4. Push versus pull prompting. 5. Build your AI systems. And 6. Future-proof your human skills. All right, let's get moving. Level 1. The truth about AI. Let's look under the hood. AI isn't magic. It's just pattern recognition with a fancy suit on. I love this quote because, AI can absolutely feel like magic when you type a quick question and get this brilliant essay back. But stripping away that fear and mystique, that's crucial. These systems, they've just analyzed massive amounts of the world's information, documents, videos, Reddit threads, the whole shebang, and built mathematical models based purely on patterns. So how does that pattern recognition actually work? It's all about tokens. Basically, AI breaks text down into fragments called tokens, and then it just mathematically predicts the most logical next token. It's kind of like if you say twinkle, twinkle, little, the AI is instantly going to predict star. Now, what's really fascinating here is how it understands human quirks. Ever notice that AI outputs use a ton of em dashes? It's not because the machine intrinsically loves em dashes, it's because statistically, humans love using them. The AI is just replicating our communication patterns. And this is exactly why giving deep, rich context to the AI is so vital. If you give it all the details of your story, it predicts those next tokens far more accurately, which gives you an output that feels incredibly human. Moving on to level 2. Master the perfect prompt. Let's talk mechanics. Okay, we have got to stop giving AI a one-sentence text message and expecting it to read our minds. You can give it 2 or 3 books worth of information. The 4-part prompt framework completely fixes this. First up is role. Tell it exactly who to act like. Say, a world-class marketing strategist for software. This forces the AI to filter out all the irrelevant data in its brain and just focus on that specific expertise. Second is context. Hand over your background docs, transcripts, everything it needs to understand the situation. Third is command. You've got to make your implicit expectations incredibly explicit. Tell it exactly what to do. And finally, format. Please don't let it give you a massive wall of text if what you actually want is a short bulleted list, a CSV, or a PDF. Tell it how to style the output. Because remember, the quality of your output is never, ever going to exceed the quality of your input. 12 seconds, listen to this. There's this software founder who built incredible AI technology, but struggled terribly with his own marketing copy. I mean, he spent 3 entire weeks iterating, going back and forth, just trying to get his messaging right. 3 weeks. His tech mentor sat him down, applied that exact 4-part framework we just looked at, role, context, command, format, and hit enter. In 12 seconds, the AI outputted a perfect plan, structure, and strategy. They implemented it in 15 minutes, and he started converting traffic immediately. Guys, that is the power of a perfect prompt. Level 3. Pick your AI tool. Time to go deep before you go wide. All right, as your tech mentor, I need to guide you through this super noisy market right now. See, a lot of people try to use ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and whatever new tool pops up all at the exact same time, and their prompts end up looking like Crayola, just basic and unrefined. Learning AI is a lot like learning an instrument. You wouldn't try to learn the piano, the guitar, and the drums all at once, right? No, you master one. So let's neatly categorize the top 3 so you can stop procrastinating and commit to mastery. If you're doing writing, deep thinking, creative work, or coding, Claude currently has everyone beat. If you live inside the Google ecosystem and need up-to-date research, Gemini is incredible. And if you just want the most popular tool with vast integrations, you literally cannot go wrong with ChatGPT. Just pick one and go deep before you go wide. Level 4. Push versus pull prompting. This is a massive paradigm shift. Look, most people prompt the hard way. They do all the heavy lifting and just let the AI finish the last 20%. That's called push prompting. It's kind of like giving a friend directions to your house over the phone. Okay, turn left at the red house, right at the church, look for the big mailbox. It's tedious, right? We want to move to pull prompting. Think of this like a GPS. You define the final destination, the exact outcome you're looking for, and you let the AI map the absolute best route to get there. Let it do the heavy lifting for you. So, how do we actually execute this? Here is your exact workflow for pull prompting, which is a tactic software developers actually call spec-driven development. First, you state the AI's role and basic context, just like we learned. Second, define that specific outcome-based objective, something like, I need an email sequence that converts cold leads into booked calls. Third, and pay attention, because this is the magic phrase, command the AI. Ask me all the questions you need to create this. The AI will then pull the necessary information from you. It might shoot back 7 targeted questions. And here's the pro tip for step 4, do not type it all out. Just use voice-to-text mode to effortlessly dictate your answers, hit enter, and sit back while the AI cooks. Level 5, build your AI systems. We are talking automation and scale here. The absolute key to this is the master prompt. Think of a master prompt as a customized manual that documents your specific role, life, and business context. Like if there was a manual called Dan the CEO or Dan the Father, what would be in it? It'd have everything about your structure, what you sell, who your team is. By saving this as a single document and feeding it to your AI, you're giving it instant familiarity with you. If you don't do this, you're just getting generic autocompletion from a stranger. But with a master prompt, every single output becomes laser-focused on your unique situation, and the best part is, you only have to build it once. Now, once your AI knows who you are, you need it to perform tasks consistently. That's where system prompts come in. Think of these like a recipe. You might have all the right ingredients, but the sequence matters immensely. The order dictates whether you end up with a big pile of mush or a beautiful, rich chocolate cake. A system prompt is just a repeatable recipe that locks in perfect, consistent outputs without you having to constantly re-explain yourself. You are essentially coding with words here. Step 1, use that pull prompting we talked about. Tell the AI, you are an expert AI engineer. Ask me questions to create a system prompt. Step 2, answer its questions using voice to text. Easy. Step 3, test it out and just tell the AI to refine any logic using natural words. And finally, step 4, take that dialed-in system prompt and save it into a custom GPT, a Claude project, or a Gemini gem. Boom, you've just built a little machine that handles complex, strategic, or research work on repeat for you. Okay, before we leave this level, I have to share a real insider secret with you. A while ago, the incredibly complex system prompts from top AI tools were actually leaked. I'm talking about the underlying architectures for major tools like Perplexity, Notion, and Lovable. You can literally go search Google and GitHub for leaked system prompts and study the best AI architectures in the world. You can see exactly how the pros build mobile apps or reconcile financials. Don't reinvent the wheel. Go study the masters. Welcome to the boss level. Level 6, future-proof your human skills. Let's focus on the 3 irreplaceable human elements. Remember, machines can only optimize what already exists. Humans have to imagine what doesn't. First up is taste. You have to immerse yourself in excellence, consume the absolute best content, and stand under a waterfall of world-class ideas to build your taste. Second is vision. You actually need to schedule blocks of time just to think and visualize concepts that don't exist yet. It's your job to shape the vision that the AI helps execute. And third is care, having heartfelt, empathetic conversations and authentic human connections. Let AI take care of the boring, dirty work so you can actually spend your time caring for your team, your clients, and your family. To really hammer home that vision element, let's think about the pink elephant. If I say the words pink elephant to you right now, you don't see the letters P-I-N-K spelled out in your mind, right? No, you instantly see an image of a pink elephant. This is proof that the human brain naturally visualizes in concepts and pictures, not written text. Taking the time to doodle and visualize your vision is a uniquely human superpower. It expands your horizon of what's possible, and ultimately that shapes exactly how you direct the AI. We've covered a ton of ground today, but knowing isn't enough. As your mentor, I've got to issue a firm challenge here. 10 minutes of action beats 10 hours of tutorials every single time. I want you to pick just one daily task today to hand over to AI. It doesn't matter if it's just moving data from one system to another or drafting a single email. Just take the action. So I want to leave you with this final thought to ponder. What human skill will you amplify with AI today? You've got the tools, you have the frameworks, and you understand the systems. Don't fear this technology as a replacement. Use it to become a weapon of creation. Use it to amplify your taste, your vision, and your care. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Now go out there and level up.